Hey, 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 this is Elgin Walker here, eXp Realty, and I'm just wanting to give you a few quick tips. If you're thinking about selling your home, a couple of things you should probably do as much as you can before putting your home on the market. So, and a lot of this depends upon your budget, of course. We're going to keep it real simple, especially in the market like this. So, to me, we'll start on the outside coming in. Your house needs to look nice from the outside, meaning having good curb appeal. What does good curb appeal mean? Well, you want to have your front yard landscaping, or if you don't have a lot of landscaping, is that at least it's neat, that's clean. If you're rocking with some grass or whatever, that's nice and freshly cut, preferably no weeds. Just really appealing from the outside. One thing that is overlooked, in my opinion, quite a bit, is that you have a inviting, fresh-looking front door, which mine isn't right now, but I'm not selling yet. So the front door, you want your front door to look nice in coming in. If you've got windows and stuff in the front, if there's any paint and there's any trim or anything like that, you want that stuff to take it up. Just good curb appeal. You want it to look really good at that particular point. Make people want to come in. Make them want to come inside and like there's some pride about their house and the neighborhood and on the block and all that other kind of good stuff, right? A couple of other quick things too. You're definitely going to want to, if possible, make sure the carpet and the interior paint are newer or good. And I mean, if you don't have the ability to invest in new carpet and new paint, but just make sure that it's as good as it can be. The carpet is stretched, vacuumed. If the paint, if there's some chips where you can do some fill in paint, your baseboards are looking decent. That type of stuff goes a long, long way. Make sure, with that being said, that your bathrooms are clean. Bathrooms are clean and all that other good stuff. So this stuff may sound like things you do every day, and hopefully you do, but there's things that are specifically going to be looked at when someone else is looking in your home. And what you want to do is you want to make sure your home is in a good enough shape to where people aren't asking you or turned off a little bit by little things you could adjust and change. All right. Another big one for me, I think, is that if your home is lived in, you're still living there, whatever, that you declutter. Now, declutter means this to me. If you have, in particular, say, big pieces of furniture that you're not using for anything, that really eat up a lot of room space, in my opinion, you should move those things. You should move them, put them in storage, put them in the garage, just get them out. Why? Because you want potential customers to see how large your rooms are, especially like your bedroom. Think about it. When you walk into the bedroom, and if it's got a huge bed and huge dresser and et cetera, it makes the room look much smaller than it really is. And even though the decor of the furniture may be in great taste, a lot of times from a standpoint of space, it makes it feel smaller than what it is. Some of the secondary bedrooms, it may be a little bit smaller. You don't want to have it all eaten up. So just throughout the house, if you've got big pieces of furniture that you don't need to use every day, I just advise you to move them out. Move them out, store them, put them somewhere so people get a better feel for it. Last but not least, you want to make sure that you do a deep, deep cleaning on your home before putting it on the market. What I mean by deep, deep cleaning, I mean you want the window blinds cleaned, the window sills cleaned, obviously the bathrooms, the grout, the baseboards, all of that type of stuff. You don't want to necessarily have dust hanging off the ceiling fan. A lot of this stuff sounds funny, but when you think about it, when you live in a home every day, you clean it, but whatever. But deep cleaning it almost means it looks model-like. Your trash cans, although people won't be going in and out of them, these are not supposed to be. Your refrigerator. Just make sure that you do a thorough, or pay someone to do a thorough deep cleaning of the property, and then you're probably ready to go. Oh, and I'm sorry, last thing, I meant to mention this earlier. If you have certain things that are broken in the house that you have the ability to fix, I would advise you to do that stuff before showing it and before buyer makes an offer, before an inspector looks at it. Again, because there's some things that appear to be much larger of a problem to a potential buyer of your home than what they really are. And the potential buyer of your home may really be cash poor. They may be cash poor even before buying your home. Definitely probably will be, at least for a minute, afterward. So what do I mean by that? Like if you know you have a leaky faucet, maybe a slow drip. If you've had something that you've had to repair because it was a leak in your bathroom or something, get that stuff fixed. Get that stuff fixed if you can. Get your air conditioner, your heater serviced if you can. Needless to say, there will be some of these things you may not have the ability to do, but just maintenance in the house, that's normal maintenance that you would do, get that stuff done. Get that stuff done before you get on the market. I think that you will see that for just a few little of these things we're talking about, most of it is elbow grease, not a lot of investment up front, that it will give you an opportunity to not only net a little bit more money, but sell a little bit faster with much more of a peace of mind. All right, any other questions, give us a call. You know how to reach us. And as I always say, remember, no matter what you're going through in life, it's just a temporary condition, because things change. And it truly is. It's a great life. God bless you.